It's a marketable fight. You gotta understand, boxing is about what can sell, you know. And Puerto Ricans love boxing, Mexicans love boxing, and that's what it's all about. It's about an event. It's an event, you know.
You always tell me every time the fight ends, over that T-Mobile ring, you're like, I want some money. Just tell me that right now.
Oh yeah, I want
so how are you
on
gonna bet on this fight?
I mean, if I had a bet, I got to bet against the odds. I got to bet Berlanga. That's the only way you're going to win money, you know. And you know, Berlanga's my guy. You know, we have fun together outside. You know, we be outside together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I consider him a real friend. He's been in my house. You know, yachts together, having fun. So that's my bro out there. You know, I'm proud of him.
He can knock Canelo out?
He has the power to. He has the power to. He's got to go now. Like, you know, boxing's all right here. Boxing's all right here. If you believe you can do it, you can really do it. You know, because, you know, Canelo has been beat. You know, you got to beat him. You got to believe. But, you know, it's a mountain to climb because it is Canelo. You know, Canelo's a dog. That's one thing I would say. Canelo's a dog. So in order to beat somebody like Canelo, you got to really believe yourself because he's a vet.
That's one for me, Danny. There was rumors and talks a couple of weeks ago. And Angel, you can chime on this one. Gervonta versus Shakur, and then now they're saying Shakur, Loma. What do you think about that fight of Gervonta and Shakur? Possibly won't happen right now, but it could happen.
I think that's a great fight. That's a fight the fans want to see. And that's a great fight, you know. I like Tank. I think Tank is strong at that weight for anybody. But skill for skill, I think it's a great fight.
Danny, obviously you've been out of the ring for a bit. Has there been a fighter that you've studied and watched and, you know, sort of emulated, you know, going back into the ring now that excites you? You know?
Who excites me? Like, go back in time and just watch any
No,
fighter?
like recently, since you've been out of the ring, is there a boxer that you've liked right now that, you know, really excites you?
Right now, I like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is one of my favorites.
Okay. And is he on your Mount Rushmore?
You know, he's a funny guy and he got skills. I like Usyk too. I like both of them guys.
What do you think about the rematch?
I think that's a great fight. Man, it's just, Tyson Fury is so skillful. It would take a guy like Usyk to beat him.
You know what I mean? So you don't feel like going into this fight, the ring rust, you know what I mean? Moving up in the weight class, you don't feel like that plays a disadvantage for you at any point?
At the end of the day, boxing's all about here. You know, if you put the work in, you believe in yourself, if you put the work in, you believe in yourself, anything's possible. You know, you see I'm the same size as him up there. He's not bigger than me.
So if you win this fight, are you going to stay at 160?
That's a good question. I might steal that belt and retire. Nah, I'm messing around. I don't know. Whatever comes my way. You know, right now I'm just focused on this fight, and I want to be a 3-division world champion. That's my dream, to be a 3-division world champion. That's why I'm here today. You know, so make history.
Are those dreams that keep fueling your passion? Because you sound like a very passionate fighter. You talk about a lot of the fight. But all these dreams of becoming a 3-division champion, is that what keeps fueling you to have that passion?
Yeah, definitely. That's my dream. My dream is for 3-division. Only a few fighters could say they won 3-division. 2 is good, but a lot of people did that. 3, you instantly on the Hall of Fame.
Danny,
you know, so that's what I want.
Danny, you've been eyeing this fight for some time now, for about a year and some change.
I've been watching Lara fights for 2 years straight. Don't ask me if I'm ready or not.
What did you take from his bout against Michael Zarafa? Like,
You really can't take nothing from that, you know, because he stopped him in what, 2 rounds?
2 rounds.
But I do watch the fight before that a lot, the Sullivan fight,
All right,
and that was on the Gervonta Davis undercard against Rolly, I think, and I was there that night. And that's when like Errol Spence and Ryan Garcia did the bet for $20K, and I was the one seat, but that's a different story. And when I watched that fight that night, I knew I could beat him. So I said I want to fight him.
What did you see in particular?
I just looked at the fight and I said I could beat him. And you know, I asked for the fight and I got it. I had to wait 2 years, but I got it.
Is he the same fighter he was a couple years back? He is 40 years old now.
Nah, he's still a dog. Lara's a dog. You know, he's been knocking people out. Even though the guys he's been knocking out is unknown, and nobody really knows him, but he's still 40 years old knocking people out. So he still got some type of pop. And he's a crafty guy. I mean, he's one of the most skillful boxers, you know, in the last 10 years, if you ask me.
How is the Puerto Rican school of boxing going to beat the Cuban school of boxing?
You know, see, I got the best of both worlds. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Philly. So I got the Puerto Rican heart and the Philly skill. combine them together, and I feel like you can beat anybody.
Danny, what advice would you give to a young Berlanga in this position?
I would just say take it one day at a time. I know things can get overwhelming because you wake up every day, you got this big fight ahead of you, and you know you might get anxious, anxiety. I would just try to say, you know, stay around people you love, stay around people who care for you, genuine people. You know, put the work in, and just think about it like another day in the gym. Don't think about the stage. If you think about the stage, you might get
Because of the layoff, people are celebrating this fight.
You know, there's always going to be questions. You know, there's always going to be questions about anything. You know, even when I was active, he's the underdog, he's going to lose this thing. There's always going to be something. So that's what makes boxing interesting. You never know. You got to sit back and look at the
quick question. We haven't. The last time we saw you in the ring, you know, you put on a great performance, a boxing source. Shout out to you and your dad, Angel, man. You know, you fought David Benavidez Jr. And what made the transition to go up to 160? You know, you said the rice and beans. We know you know.
Yeah. I just want to make history, and this is the only opportunity for me to be a 3-division world champion. It was Lara. You know, he had nobody to fight. Everybody else is kind of tied up doing their thing. You know, the belts is going this way. And WBA said I could do it, so I took the opportunity.
You always come out in some, you know, your attire to the ring is always something fire. This is Philly style in you. What should we expect on September 14th? Some fire you coming out with?
I don't know yet. I might fly in the ring.
You one of the biggest punchers at 40 and 47, but at 54 we got a chance to see your skill set. Sure. At 157, are we going to see a combination of the both?
Definitely. You know, I plan on coming in a little bit lighter. I don't plan on. I plan on coming like 155 and a half, closer to 154 because, without saying too much, I want to be lean, I want to be fast, and I want to feel strong. I'm not really worried about the weight. I'm more worried about myself and how I'm gonna feel, you know, and that's the most important thing for me, is me feeling good.
Speaking to your son, you're a cerebral fighter, 52 years old. What did you learn about yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually?
I got a lot of good sleep, I'll tell you that much now and then. I had 2 kids, I ain't sleep at all in 2 years. So it feels good I can be, you know, just not be a dad and be a boxer for like 6 more weeks, you know me? So, but you know, I learned a lot. You learn something new about yourself every day. You know, you gotta have patience, I'll say that much. And if you don't have patience, if you ain't got no patience in this game and you ain't got time to wait for your opportunity, then you probably just not meant to be successful because, you know, opportunities come once in a while. You gotta have the right timing. And the time is now. I get the opportunity to showcase my skills at a high level again under Canelo and Berlanga. You know, last time me and Canelo fought together, I had the performance of my life. He fought Mayweather, I fought Matisse. And I had 3 of my best performances in Vegas. 2 of them I was the underdog. I beat Amir Khan and Lucas Batista in Vegas. I was underdog in both of those fights. And I knocked out Brandon Rio. So Vegas has always been good to me. The odds are always against me. So if you want to win some money, go put a couple honey. It won't hurt, you feel me?
You feel like you're the underdog in this fight?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what the odds are. But my luck, I'm always the underdog.
Do you think
a knockout?
Huh?
Is that bet on a knockout?
Yeah, go for the
Do you
knockout.
think Lara is underestimating you with your time being out and then moving up to his weight?
That probably does give him a little bit of confidence that I'm going up in weight. He's looking at me like I'm smaller, haven't fought in 2 years. Probably, but you can't ever go off that stuff. You know, once you're a fighter, you're always a fighter.
Your name is Smith for a reason.
Yeah, I'm coming to fight. I'm not coming to just to show up. I'm here because I want to win.
Champ, do you think you need the knockout to win, or you could beat Lara at his own game, boxing? You know, that outside game.
You know, at one point I think Lara was a hell of a boxer, and nobody could outbox him. You feel me? Like that's how, and he still got those skills. But I feel like today, I have the ability, you know, to outbox him and outfight him if I wanted to.
Whatever it takes. Yeah.
Speaking of money, what are your thoughts about His Excellency Turkey Al getting involved in boxing?
Oh, he's doing great. You know, that fight in LA, brought it back, you know, brought that big fight in LA, it looked sold out. He's putting on great fights. That's what the fans want to see. And, you know, that's great for boxing. Thank you, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Perfect. You talked about that bet with Ryan Garcia and Errol Spence. Were you shocked when Garcia made that bet?
They were trying to get me to bet. Hell, I had to keep my 20K in the bank. You feel me?
Were you close? Were you close to getting involved?
Nah, I'm cool. I don't bet. I already risked my life when I fight. I'm not gonna risk it again. But I don't know. I guess Rolly thought he could win. I mean, Ryan thought Rolly could win. You never know.
Yeah, we recently saw Crawford move up in weight. Do you think he showed any flaws at that weight? And is there anything you picked up from that weight difference that maybe you could add to your fight?
No, I don't think he showed no flaws. He went out there and he outboxed the dude. I feel like the guy put up a good fight. He was strong. He was physical. He did put up a good fight, but he didn't do enough. He wasn't active enough. He hit him with a couple right hands, and that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Tim.
Appreciate you, Dan.
You're the man, Danny. Thank you for your time.
Danny, quick question.